Creek Jewelers, located at 111 South Washington Street. Creek Jewelers is an IJO master jeweler, giving you the brilliance you deserve. Stop in and see their diva diamonds. Divinity is in the details. Creek Jewelers always features professional and courteous service and quality merchandise at affordable prices. Come see for yourself how you can make an ordinary day special with a gift from Creek Jewelers at 111 South Washington Street. You can call them at 362-0603.
From the Paper News 24/7 newsroom, here's your police blotter for Friday, April 15th, 2011, brought to you by Creek Jewelers, 111 South Washington Street, downtown Crawfordsville. On Wednesday, Crawfordsville Police Department responded to a disabled vehicle, Subway Restaurant, Darlington Avenue, 5:54 a.m. Drug paraphernalia found, 2000 Rosedale Court, 8:23 a.m. A report a special needs student was attempting to leave Tuttle Middle School, 11:28 a.m. A walk-in requested to speak with officer, reference possible internet scam, 12:51 p.m. Disorderly conduct, Crawfordsville High School, 3:12 p.m. 9-year-old boy battered at Nibble Park by several juveniles. Police investigated and said the fight was just between two juveniles, 4:10 p.m. A man said a person, and he knew the person by name, was driving by his residence in a truck and yelling threats at him. West North Street, 4:41 p.m. Woman complained she was battered by a man, Vinewood, 5:06 p.m. Woman reported neighbor's dog running loose with several children and a small child was playing in the street and had almost got hit. When police arrived, a woman was watching the children and the dog had been put up. Span Avenue, 5:42 p.m. Juvenile attempted to climb the AT&T tower and the gate was open. When police arrived, the juvenile was gone and AT&T said they would send someone to secure the gate. Whitlock Avenue, 6:04 p.m. Dollar Tree requested an officer reference a customer who had her wallet stolen and was accusing other customers of taking it. 1740 U.S. 231 South, 6:12 p.m. A caller said a 6-year-old girl was playing alone at the park. She called back and said the little girl was crying when she went home and that some older child may have hit the little girl. Grant and North Street, 6:21 p.m. There was a break-in alarm at Staples, 1700 South Washington Street. The building checked secure, 8:10 p.m. A report a female was lying on the side of the road and subjects had put her in a car. Police could not find evidence to back up that report. 2700 block Rock River Road, 8:18 p.m. A chocolate lab was chasing rabbits in a caller's yard. When they tried to run the dog off, it growled at them. The Animal Welfare League was called in then. Russell Avenue, 8:36 p.m. There was a complaint a child was bitten by a dog. An officer checked and determined the child had not been bitten, was okay. Knoll Circle, 9:01 p.m. There was a complaint a man's estranged wife was letting another man drive his car. Meadow Court, 10 p.m. Drug transaction reported, Lawndale, 10:36 p.m. A man requested an extra patrol after subjects were seen outside his house looking at his vehicles. Louise Avenue, 10:43 p.m. Harassment reported, West Market Street, 10:56 p.m. Prowler reported on Vance Street, 11:36 p.m. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office responded to a request from the Probation Department on Wednesday concerning a canine, 307 Binford Street, 8:32 a.m. There was a girl being bullied at Northridge Middle School, 1:50 p.m. A man building a fence said people were having shooting practice and they were too close to him. East County Road 1000 North in Linden, 4:24 p.m. Report by a parent that their daughter had stolen money. Police investigated. East Washington Street, New Richmond, 5:19 p.m. A man reported his girlfriend was selling drugs and he has her pills at his house. Center Street, Newmarket, 6:06 p.m. Police received a report 15 to 20 kids were threatening to start a fight. The officer arrived and spoke with the kids. No fight occurred. 6:30 p.m. An officer called dispatch to say he was out with a disabled vehicle. County Road 300 South at Ladoga Road. The vehicle was off the road and was tagged. There was a female reported for threatening her boyfriend with a BB gun. Police investigated and said there was no gun involved. Main Cross Street, Alamo, 7:21 p.m. An alarm was showing the front door was open at a church on South Madison Street in Darlington, 9:27 p.m. Disabled vehicle reported State Road 47 South at County Road 700 South. The officer transported a female and her baby to CVS in Rockville, 9:45 p.m. Conservation officer called to report he was outside his vehicle checking another vehicle, Sugar Creek, west of Stockdale Road, 2:22 p.m., and a break-in alarm sounded North County Road 150 East, 4:03 p.m. The Wingate Town Marshal on Wednesday responded to a request from a woman who wanted to speak with him in reference to pit bulls, 6:06 p.m. In accidents, Crawfordsville Police Department responded to 101 Walter Remley Drive on Saturday. That accident involved Jacob L. Davis, 32, and Janet L. Deckard, 64, both of Crawfordsville, 3:10 p.m. On Monday, US 231 South at Jennison Street, involving Taylor W. Hedrick, 17, of Waynetown, and Jacob C. Jeffries, 23, of Veedersburg, 3:13 p.m. On Tuesday, South Boulevard at John Street, involving Christina M. Hart, 34, and Stephen D. Maxwell, 54, both of Crawfordsville, 3:37 p.m. Athens Drive at Center Drive, involving Ty Johnson, 19, of Crawfordsville, who struck a utility pole, 6:42 p.m. Wednesday, US 136 East at Walnut, involving Jessica R. Alderson, 29, and Suzanne E. Thompson, 43, both of Crawfordsville, 8:47 a.m. Montgomery County Sheriff's Department on Sunday responded to the US 231 North at the Linden Overpass intersection. Jody Jackson of Logansport crossed left of center, sideswiping two vehicles driven by Tanya McGinley of Thorntown and Vanessa Hasten of Crawfordsville, 4:08 p.m. Arrests. Crawfordsville Police Department on Wednesday arrested Timothy Sanders, 45, of Crawfordsville, for domestic battery, 7:30 p.m. Thursday, Peter Spazzala, 30, of Wingate, for possession of syringe, 9:05 a.m. Casey Christian, 26, of Crawfordsville, for possession of syringe, 1:05 a.m. Montgomery County Sheriff's Office on Wednesday arrested Melissa Goris, 36, of Brownsburg, on a warrant for probation violation, 1:53 p.m. Michael Cronk, 44, of Crawfordsville, on a warrant for probation violation, 7:40 p.m. Fire runs made. Crawfordsville Fire Department on Wednesday responded to a fire alarm at Trader Buck's. Turned out to be a system malfunction. Crawfordsville Square, 5:41 p.m. There was an alarm at the mall. That turned out to be due to a malfunctioning system, 10:07 p.m. Volunteer fire departments on Wednesday responded to a trailer on fire, 304 Liberty in Waynetown, 10:41 p.m. And that's your police blotter for Friday, April 15th, 2011, brought to you by Creek Jewelers, 111 South Washington Street, downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Frank Phillips reporting.